What is up, guys? A very good morning. Hope you all had a fantastic day yesterday and are ready for a new daily market outlook. So in today's market outlook, we're going to be looking at the major dollar pairs alongside gold. So stay tuned for more information on these pairs. By the way, if you want to join in on a free Discord community, links in the description down below. Let's dive straight in. Starting off with the dollar index. The dollar index is currently not really moving at all. As we can clearly see on this daily time frame, there is just not really anything to say. Also, when I dive in towards this 4-hour time frame, we can just see this clear kind of corrective and descending channel or triangle, whatever you want to call it. Looking at the 1 hour real quick as well, we can now see that we're currently stuck within this range over here from this high down towards this low. And as you can clearly see, the 25% mark is acting as support and resistance, and the 75% mark is acting as the support and resistance. So yeah, sometimes you can use those range trading tools to your advantage, but looking at the current market structure, like I just pretty much said, not much to be said at all. All I can see at the moment is us consolidating, and in which direction we're going to be moving is pretty much just a guessing game. All I can say is that the 4 hour is bullish market structure wise, and so is the daily. The weekly is coming from supply, so we could see a further push down. Just keep that in mind. But if I look at this daily and if I look at the 4 hour, I would say it does kind of look more logical that we're going to move up further in towards the highs, take out liquidity above all of these highs, potentially dive in towards this second supply zone and then see a sell-off. Because if this supply zone was really that strong, we would have seen the major sell-off already happen. That's kind of my thought process for now. So yeah, that is it on the dollar index. Let's head over to Aussie dollar. And Aussie dollar, so Aussie dollar is currently just consolidating inside of our supply zone. As we can clearly see, not much going on as well, kind of this corrective ascending pattern. Most of the times this will indicate that there is going to be a major sell-off in towards the downside. So that's currently just what I'm looking at. Also, if we look at the current market structure, it is looking good for a further sell in towards the downside if we were to, let's say, put our stops above the highs and target the overall daily swing back down in line with the overall daily market structure and the daily and weekly supply zone. So that is that from Aussie dollar. For the rest, what do we need to see? Well, I would love to see some kind of market structure get broken. Let's break this low first. Then if we see the sell-off, then a pullback, then I will be looking for some shorts. So yeah, that is it from Aussie dollar. Let's move to euro dollar. And euro dollar is currently back inside of that supply zone. It failed to see some downside continuation below this low. So for now, I'm just going to be waiting to see if we can push below it. Then I'll be looking for an additional short if we pull back in towards the supply zone, to then look for further shorts back down in line with the overall daily and 4 hour market structure. So with that said, let's go to pound dollar. And pound dollar, so pound dollar reacted beautifully to the supply zone, which I talked about after seeing liquidation of this low over here. So this supply zone pretty much did its thing after seeing liquidation. At the moment, not much to be said on pound dollar, just consolidating as well for a couple of hours already since the 23rd of March. Today's the 25th, so already 2 days just consolidating over here. Not much really to be said. All I can say is that the 4 hour is still bullish, but the daily is of course bearish. So when are we going to be looking for shorts? Well, if we see a further downside continuation from here, break this low, I will be looking for a sell-off from this bullish candle, which will then be your supply zone. So that's what I'm waiting for on pound dollar. Let's head over to Kiwi dollar. So Kiwi dollar, what are we seeing at the moment? Well, we've got this liquidity high over here, which is untouched. So at the moment, I'm still waiting for one more push up higher. Excuse me, going back. I'm waiting for one more push up higher to then see liquidation of the highs, tap in towards 4 hour supply, and then look for that sell-off. At the moment, not much to be said about Kiwi dollar. Just that we're waiting for this high to get liquidated, see a push down lower, then potentially look for a supply short. So yeah, that is it from Kiwi dollar. Let's go to our last pair, which is gold. And gold, so gold is currently moving up higher, slowly but surely. At the moment, I'm just waiting for this area in the market to get hit. Approximately this 1990 level, where we have some daily supply and also some 4 hour supply. Yeah, approximately over here. So this is pretty much what I'm going to be waiting for, these levels, to see if we can get some kind of pullback reaction from them, to then see some further downside continuation back in towards, let's say, this demand zone over here, or even this demand zone over here. But yeah, like I've been saying for a couple of weeks already, gold is very unstable to trade, in my opinion, due to the fact that, of course, we have some political, worldly economic situations which are kind of screwing with the market structure of gold. So that's why I'm currently not really interested in trading gold, but I will be looking for a potential short from here to then look for longs once again from these lower buying zones. So yeah, that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to this channel. Wish you all a fantastic day, and if you have any questions whatsoever, always feel free to join the Discord server where you can ask whatever questions you have. Thanks, guys.